Hello everyone, it's Makelor here with another Mario Kart 7 PAX South video. So we're going to resume with the second round of the PAX South 2018 tournament. Race 1 of round 2 is Rosalinas Ice World. I start off in 6th place, and I could have gone for a shortcut right here where you ramp off the side of the half-pipe and cut across the gap here, but I wasn't confident in doing that, and too many people were close by that could have easily bumped me, so I decided not to try it. And I luckily avoided a bomb at the start, by some miracle. And then this Yoshi is holding triple reds and going very slowly, so I'm having to go slow as well, so that way I don't get hit by a red shell. I pick up a red shell and try to throw it at first place, but it hits a penguin right underneath me. And so I'm having to go even more slower to avoid the Yoshi who has yet to use their triple reds, and then I get trailed by the Luigi holding the green shell. Now I'm back in 5th place and pick up a triple mushroom, and luckily the Yoshi has finally used their triple reds, so now I can advance past them and use my mushrooms to get a little bit closer to first, who's very far ahead right now. I hold on to my red shells as I know first place can defend against it, but luckily a blue shell pops up, so I clear off to the side so that way I don't get blue shelled, and wait and see what happens to see if they are defenseless. I notice Abdallah is getting way too close to me, so I slow down at the air right here and trail him with the banana peel. Now first place is defenseless, and luckily they didn't break the item box on my screen, so I'm able to get the second place item. Now we've entered the final lap, and a blue shell appears, so I actually drop down to 2nd place, that way Sky slows down. He has pretty low acceleration with that combo, so I'm able to use my mini turbo boost to get my speed back, and then I use the mushroom to dodge the blue shell. And then from there, I hold on to first place with no issue. Next up we have Luigi Raceway, which is a more item-reliant track. So I go for a first place item to drag, which gives me additional defense for whatever item I get by going up here and sandbagging. Now I'm holding banana peel and triple mushrooms, and then I draft off this Luigi, release my mini turbo, then drop my banana peel, and then use my mushroom right before the draft boost wears off to get the maximum benefit again. Now I have 2 mushrooms in first place, but there's a lot of red shells behind me. One gets thrown at me, and then I go off-road, use my mushrooms to go straight against the wall, and dodge the red shell. Now I could have just taken the hit and used one of my mushrooms, but hey, I just wanted to not get slowed down at all there. You can avoid a red shell by scraping against the wall with some sort of boost, like from a mini turbo or mushroom in that case. Then a blue shell pops up, and I decide to throw my green shell backwards and attempt to hit 2nd place, which doesn't work, and I'm too far ahead to do a dropout, so I pretty much had to take the hit. I hold on to my super leaf because I'm gonna have to use that to block the people trying to pass. I force the middle Mario into the off-road, and then I block some green shells thrown at me, and the Lakitu, and the fireballs. So yeah, very good use of the super leaf right there. Then I notice that the top 6 are next to each other, so I decide to sandbag for 6th place, which has the highest probability of triple mushrooms. But unfortunately, that position also has the highest probability of bloopers. I could have sandbagged again, but I didn't consider that at the time, so I got a 2nd place item and banana peel, so I'm pretty much forced to defend against all these green shells around me, and back in the back, and out in front of me. And I narrowly avoid all of them, so I held on to 3rd place. That's a pretty intense ending right there. Now Abdallah Smash and I are tied for 1st place. Next up is Rainbow Road. I go a little bit wide, that way I can get a slightly lower position item. I get a 4th place item with triple mushrooms, but then I get fireballed and trailed at the start. After getting hit by the green shell, I use the mushroom boost and do an auto drift, and I also hold the brake button, that way I don't fall off. Had I fallen off there, I've been off to a really bad start, and getting messed up at the start on Rainbow Road could pretty much cost you the whole race. Luckily, I'm able to get back up to 3rd place. I pick up a red shell and try to chain the red shell for another 3rd place item, but I kept missing all the item boxes to get a 2nd place item. And then I fall off at the little shortcut right here. Luckily, a blue shell comes and stops 1st place from getting any farther ahead. And I do the glider shortcut right here. Could have done it a little bit better, but I just barely made it. Now here's something crazy that happens right here. I get struck by lightning, and because I'm tiny, I clip through the wavy part of the road. I didn't fall down a hole, I actually clipped through the road, which I've never even seen that happen to me before. I was like really surprised at how that happened. And because of that, Abdallah was able to get the easy front run, and I'm pretty much supposed to defend for second place right here, since there's not many item boxes here on Rainbow Road, and there weren't any more blue shells throughout the race. I try one last banana throw, which doesn't work, but still, as I mentioned earlier, the top 4 advance, so I don't have to attempt for first place, I just need to place at least 4th or higher. So the last race of round 2 was on Shy Guy Bazaar. I decided not to sandbag and try to go for the highest possible item I could get, which is second place mushroom in this case, and I used the mushroom to shroom into first place. I see a star going up from the bottom ranks, so I decided to go wide and avoid the star nonsense. Luckily, I did that because a lot of people got hit by that star. I'm spamming the tail right here, just in case first place drops the banana peel, but spamming the tail on a turn can mess up your drifting, so that messes me up right there. I see a bomb behind me, so I clear off to the side since I know it was thrown. But I didn't see the second bomb behind me, and then I get sniped in the air by the bomb. The bombs are very effective when thrown forward on a gliding section. If you throw it within the general vicinity of somebody, it'll blow up right in front of them and knock them down, like I got knocked down right there. Now I'm back in 5th place, and there's a lot of people close to me, so I probably could have sandbagged for a powerful item. But luckily I'm able to get a golden mushroom from 5th place box. I'm keeping an eye on the bottom screen since I see a star right behind me. I decided to use my golden mushroom since I just went into the off-road and I don't want to have to deal with the triple greens that are all behind me. Now I'm up in 2nd place and get a super leaf, which I use to take up most of the coins from the glider and max out my coin count. I also use the super leaf to get these coins that are just out of reach, that way none of the people behind me can get them and get a higher speed boost. Now I wasn't looking at the bottom screen at this moment, I didn't see the blue shell appear, so I decided to use the fall off the edge to get the quicker respawn. But I missed the respawn, but still get the item. There's a bunch of green shells and fireballs being thrown forward, so I'm trying to take some weird lines to not get hit by those. I go for a 4th place item, but unfortunately get hit by the side from a green shell. I don't immediately mushroom since I see the person in front of me holding a lucky 7, and I don't want to boost right into their item. I could have attempted to steal a star, but that was a very risky move right there. And then a shock comes along and gives them the shock dodge. Now I'm back in 6th place, and my final item is a star, so I can't really do much with this, except pretty much guarantee 6th place at this point. So I finished the final race in 6th place. And despite that, I still get 2nd place overall in the set, which allows me to advance to the semifinals. So that's it for this round of the Mario Kart 7 PAX tournament. Keep an eye out for the final part of the tournament going out very soon. See you all next time.